Welcome back to Western New York Living. Everyone probably realizes that their needs will change as they age. In your 20s, you may be happy with a small apartment. In your 30s, maybe it's time for a larger house with multiple bedrooms and a big yard. When you get to your senior years, your lifestyle may change dramatically, making it more important to find the right living options for your needs. That is where CarePatrol of Buffalo-Niagara comes in, and Julie Whitbeck-Lewinsky is here joining us this morning. Julie, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Now tell me a little bit about what you do.
So at CarePatrol, we help to support seniors and their families to look at different senior living and senior care options. Kind of a concierge service to help to navigate all of the options that are out there and really looking at what the best option might be for that senior based on their care needs as well as their budget.
This is a very appropriate conversation that we're having as tomorrow is National Senior Citizens Day. I can imagine that families that are able to work with you realize that the great benefit of having a professional in on this conversation. Tell me about that a little bit.
Absolutely. It's just very complex to try to figure out what is right for a senior based on their medical diagnosis, their social history, their budgets, their finances, what benefits they have eligibility for. So our team brings a slew of experience in the legal field, healthcare, social work, senior living, and more. Over 75 years of combined experience that we really take a person-centered approach to each individual to really discover what's going to be the right option for them.
It's such a wonderful help to have, and that must be a really wonderful feeling for the families to realize how personal this choice was. So you offer different types of living options for seniors, yes?
Absolutely. Each individual comes different needs, different desires, different wants, different amenities that they'd like to have, and different levels of care. So we help to support in-home care supports, independent living communities, assisted living, memory care, enhanced levels of care. We're really able to assess and discover what those needs are and what would best meet the individual's needs and go from there.
I imagine that families that think they know what is best for their loved one then can come and talk to you and realize that you have more information, that you can help them make a better choice. Is that right?
Absolutely. We know the ins and outs of these senior living communities and the different services that can help to provide in-home supports, and it can really be very confusing for families and overwhelming. So we take that confusion and overwhelming aspect out of it for the families.
And what if it is just a change of life and that someone is being released from the hospital? Can you help at that point?
Absolutely. We're able to, do quick turnarounds and helping to support families to make quick decisions, find the right place very quickly, work with the healthcare providers and collaborate with the social workers and the discharge planners. So we're very familiar with that aspect as well.
And quickly, I hear that you and your whole team are very involved in the community. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, we're going to be part of the Alzheimer's Walk at the Buffalo waterfront in September. We have some great things going on for Assisted Living Week in September, and we have a great caregiver symposium that's going to have vendors and educational events for caregivers in November.
Wonderful.
And it will be free.
Great. Well, Julie, thank you for all that you do for our families in Buffalo and their loved ones. It's so important.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. CarePatrol of Buffalo-Niagara specializes in assessing the needs of the seniors that they work with. Their unique services help individuals and their families find the best communities for seniors. To find out more, you can head to their website, carepatrol.com, or call the number on your screen. They're open 7 days a week and take inquiries any time of the day. They suggest you follow them on Facebook to find more about some of the upcoming events they'll be a part of. Now coming up in our second half hour, we'll be taking a look at some of the upcoming shows at Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino. The lineup includes Lionel Richie and Leonard Skinnard. We're just getting started on today's Western New York Living.
This segment of Western New York Living was sponsored by the following: